Hey, what's up guys? Bruce here, aka Tesla Man. Here today we're gonna be talking about the Nest thermostat 3rd generation. Hey, so today I'm really gonna hit on 3 main areas. It's gonna be installing the Nest thermostat, money making features, those features that will really help you save money in the long run, and basically my take on the thermostat, on my experiences and what I've seen thus far. I've had it for about roughly a month and a half or so. So let's get started. Let's jump right in. All right. So install your Nest thermostat. First thing, make sure you turn off your breaker. All right. You do not want to get electrocuted. If you not know what a breaker is, or you do not know where your breaker is at, you might want to think about maybe getting a pro or professional to install your thermostat. All right, so first thing, after you turn off your breaker, start disassembling your old thermostat. There's probably going to be some kind of front panel that probably pulls off, and then you'll get to this part right here where you see your actual wiring, where it's actually connected to each units of each components of your heating and air unit. So you want to start taking off those wires. Before you start, I would recommend at least taking a picture so you can kind of see your wiring scheme on your old thermostat. All right, start taking those wires off. That's maybe some of the most time-consuming portions of the install, is taking out the wiring or disconnect the wiring and then connect the wiring for your new thermostat. All right, once that's done, all the wiring's off, you can pretty much go ahead and start your install on your Nest. So I decided to go ahead and put my actual panel up here because the old thermostat, the screws kind of went out pretty wide, so you couldn't. So if I would just put the thermostat in place, there would have been holes on each side. So I went ahead and installed the back plate here, which still looks pretty nice. All right, so this is pretty cool because the Nest actually shows all your wiring scheme and basically which wire connects to which component, which is pretty cool, and it'll definitely help. It'll definitely help when you're troubleshooting if you have some kind of problem. So you can see yellow goes to the heating cooling component, green wire goes to the fan, orange to the heat pump, red goes to the powering of the thermostat, and then you have white goes to auxiliary heat, and your back out of this. And your blue goes to the 24-volt common. All right, money saving features. All right, one of the things I really like about the Nest thermostat is the home away assist. It allows you to basically automate the process of changing the temperature when you leave the home. So you have a couple different options here. You can use your phone's location, basically for the Nest to know if you're at home, and also you can actually use the sensors on the Nest thermostat to basically know if you're home or not, and therefore it can change the temperature. All right. Also, if you look here, these are like this is basically eco temperature I have currently set. So if I'm away from home, this is what it goes to right now. It goes to 60. All right. All right. Other money saving features. It's going to be this is supposed to be one on right here, the auto schedule. Now I actually turned the auto schedule off. This is supposed to help. This is supposed to allow the Nest to automatically learn from your behavior as far as when you change the temperature on the thermostat, the hours, what have you. But I turned it off because my wife was making a number of different changes throughout the day, especially since it's been very cold here lately. So one day, it's and it's like 50, 40, or 50, 40 degrees at night. And she changes to one temperature, and the next night she changed to a different temperature. And the nest was just kind of all over the place. And then we'd go to bed, and then the nest decided want to change the temperatures to like 60 some degrees, and then we were like freezing, and it just kind of got all messed up. And maybe if you're just one person at the house, you don't have kids, stuff like that, this feature may be beneficial, but for me, not at the moment. So basically I went ahead and just turned this feature off. All right, heat pump balance. All right, so the heat pump balance basically is a feature so you can kind of control that auxiliary lockout temperature, or really not have to worry about that auxiliary lockout temperature for your heat pump. So right now I just changed it here recently to max savings. But basically these are different settings that basically balance out when their auxiliary heat comes on. And if it takes a little while longer for your auxiliary heat to comes on, you're going to save money versus your auxiliary heat coming on immediately and trying to heat your home. All right, here's the leaf. This basically, if you look on your thermostat, like if you change your thermostat down, if you had a Nest, if you go to one of those eco energy saving temperatures, you'll see like a leaf on your thermostat. So this basically on the display showing you that, hey, you're right now you're set to an eco setting and you're saving money on your power bill. And I'm going to, I like this one right here, air filter reminder. So you can actually set up a reminder from the time you actually change your filter out like a month. Well, actually, it kind of automates that for you, whatnot. But you can basically set up a reminder. You set when you last changed it, and depending on your use of your heating unit, Nest would actually remind you when to change out your filter, which I really like that feature because a lot of times I'll change out the filter, I'll write on the filter the date that I need to change it out, or I meant the date that I actually changed it out, but I never remember to go back and check that date, and sometimes it might go a couple months over, or it's just, even if I try to change it out at like 2 month mark or something, it's like just dirty and just horrible. So this is a pretty cool feature right here. All right, so you also have the Nest scheduler, basically, so you can set your temperature throughout the week. And Nest I really like how Nest makes it very easy to use for you to just make these changes. So you basically just click on the day, and you can also, before I even say that, you can actually, whatever you set for like Monday, you can actually go ahead and you can copy that and you can paste it for like the rest of the days. So you don't have to go back and do the same thing. If you want to do the same temperature through Monday through Friday, or Monday through Saturday, or whatever the case may be, you can just copy and paste. All right, so if you go to the day, all you have to do is basically select around that hour or whatnot that you want to do, that you want to set the temperature for. You scroll up or down, depending on if you want to take the temperature up or down, of course. All right, and right now I usually just have it set for 60. Take that up a notch. All right, and then you can just stroll basically to the left or right, depending on what time you want to set it to. And right now, I'm just going to leave it here at 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, I want my temperature at 60 degrees, and then at around 1400, 2 o'clock, I want it to go up to 70. I want it to be set basically to 70 degrees. So that's pretty much how I have it set up throughout the entire week. 60 at 7 o'clock, and 70 degrees at 1400 or 2 o'clock. Hey, so there's that green leaf I was telling you about earlier when the Nest basically is telling you that you're conserving your energy. So the Nest has a very elegant and modern appearance. I really like the design. I really like where the company took this. Um, as far as the GUI interface, it's pretty smooth. I mean, um, just kind of navigating through it. I'm just gonna go to the settings here. It's very quick. I like that as far as navigating through it. You don't have any lag. Um, you basically get to the options you want to get with it without any time lapse. And here you can see the same settings, some of the same settings I was looking at on the Nest application. So I think one of the biggest pros here, in my opinion, for the Nest um, is that visibility and control. You know, so I have that visibility when I'm not home. I have that visibility to actually look at the temperature, and I can actually change it as well. And just that home away assist, like I talked about before, that home away assist feature. I really like that. And like I said before, just that visibility and control. I always know the temperature in my home, and I can always change it the way I see fit when necessary. So basically I want to say that I really like it. I can't say as of right now, I can't say that I've saved money. It's been very cold here lately. So the air has been on the majority of the time. So as of right now, I can't really say I've saved money so far with the Nest thermostat. I'll probably be able to give a better reading as far as that coming in the next maybe 2 to 3 months, maybe. But so far, hey, I like it. I can't really complain. It does the job. It's a smart thermostat. The Nest application works pretty good as well. So hey, thumbs up to Nest. Hey guys, I really hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time.